Going.
And we welcome you to the first. Would this be the first? It is the first broadcast of the Armchair Announcers Table broadcast. I'm Johnny.
I'm Chuck.
I'm Mike.
And we're going to be coming back to you often as we can to talk about this lovely thing, this lovely, lovely thing we could call professional wrestling. I've been watching it for decades, and I shouldn't say that. That kind of ages me. You know what the hell? Decades, along with Chuck and Mike and fellas. Let's just make our first podcast about the wonderfully, wonderfully exciting. Well, we'll just say the Elimination Chamber.
It was better compared to the Rumble.
Well, now see, if we'd have started with the Royal Rumble, we would have been, oh baby,
I refuse to talk about it.
Oh
There's
my
nothing to
God,
talk about. It's horrible.
oh, it was
Absolutely horrible.
my favorite one of the year, and they just blew it. Yeah, they just blew it. It was horrible. But anyway, let's talk about the chamber. I did the nerd thing, and you see this, if you can. I went down minute by minute to write down so I could see exactly how many commercials there were in this thing. And I'm tell you what, I'm about all commercialed out. I don't know about y'all. What do you?
Yeah,
What do you
the move to the how many streaming channels and money you got to put in, and they ought to be playing this thing in your own fucking front yard for you for free. With the
But
amount of, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I sat at one time, lost connection, then I sat there for legitimately 8 minutes waiting for commercial after commercial after commercial after commercial. It's just insane. You miss
Yeah.
out. It's just
It's
I could
But-
do the whole podcast on that, but we probably
We-
need to move forward from that.
we didn't have any commercials during the matches, at least this time. They did save them for after the matches.
That's very true.
That's true.
I mean, that's a bonus, you know. But the
Yeah.
thing, the thing about the chamber is the Elimination Chamber. Whenever they got the show, the show starts at 6 o'clock. Okay, according to my handy dandy little, the first bell didn't hit until 6:19. After everybody has to take their time to get into the ring.
Bell or okay, so you're not talking about the entrances because the entrances
No,
you're talking the entrance. You're talking about the bell to start.
the bell to start the match is 6:19,
Gotcha.
which I get it. I mean, the entrances these days seem to be half the show anymore.
It is.
because
It
it's-
is.
It's
Well,
always been that way. So.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the first match if we can. The ladies started out, and I'll go ahead and the end of we'll go down and we'll piece it out as we go. I gave the match an A.
Oh, it was a great match.
It was a great match.
The ladies'
was-
match?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was I was amazed. What were your high spots of the match, Mike? What do you got high spots?
Nah, I don't know. Raquel, I
Yeah.
never can say her name correctly. I don't know.
Right.
I guess they're trying to put her over pretty big, and giving
Been
her.
trying.
She did
Yeah.
good. I mean, she
She's
was
getting
able to
better.
finally be the monster that they want her to be.
Getting
Yeah.
better. Getting
I
her in
guess-
the ring getting her in the problem is when she gets in the ring with somebody like Rhea or whatever, you can still tell the level's not quite there yet. But yeah, she's getting
Yeah.
better.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will say I was a little disappointed to see Bliss go out first. I can't figure out what they're doing with her.
I think she
I
just
just don't.
Well, whenever she came back, I mean, they obviously just stuck her with Charlotte because people were booing Charlotte and they didn't want them to boo Charlotte, so they had to make somebody. So they bring in Alexa, who everybody loves, and
Right.
she gets to be Charlotte's partner to get her back into the flow of things. But then
But then the payoff is to go out first. I mean,
they lose the titles
Yeah.
Friday night, and then the payoff is she goes out first. But she did so good during the match. I mean, she sold real well. It was really, really well done. I liked what they did with her, but to let her go out before Kiana, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
no. But Kiana's going to be good. I think she's one of the better ones they've got down in NXT. So they need to bring her up. She did a good job. I think she held her own.
I think she did too.
Considering what she was in there with, she held her own. So,
No, I agree.
my opinion, it's kind of surprised to see Tiff go out the way she did. But
Did
If you're
y'all
gonna-
think? Did y'all
if you're
think
gonna-
she really got hurt?
Tiffany?
Yeah.
she's so good; it's hard to tell.
I don't know. Yeah, she's
I
awesome.
mean, she got a bloody nose. I don't know if it broke her. I don't know if she broke her nose.
Who
or not.
knows?
I mean,
Yeah,
She's lost.
That
she's almost a Mick Foley type, man. She's
My
lost a tooth.
God, she's
She broke
so
her nose.
good.
She
that
bleeds.
Al that Alabama Slam.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's great.
she's
Yeah,
just so good.
that was
But
awesome.
if your whole deal was to have Rhea lose the title, then come back and do that, then okay, I get it.
Yeah.
It was an actual. I get the point.
Yeah.
Rhea's been away from it for a while. Bring her back in because you got to have somebody that can compete with Cargill because Cargill's going to screw it up.
And they
My
got to get the belt off her. That's
Right.
a joke.
Right.
Yes.
So,
Yes. What she defended it twice in the time
has
she's
she
had it, maybe.
once
Once,
or twice?
once or
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
And
been.
something else about the match, if y'all did, because I took the times and y'all didn't.
I'm glad you did, and I was glad to hear you did.
No, I bet you were.
And
You
I don't know
guys.
why. I don't know why I
Don't
assumed that you
don't
wouldn't.
humor him. That's what he does.
The well, the problem I've got here is that the bell rang and then 5 minutes later, Oscar comes in. 2 minutes later, Alexa comes in.
So I thought that was off. I
yeah,
noticed
that seemed a little quick.
Yeah,
But
they weren't
three
showing the
3 minutes later, it's 2 minutes here, 3 minutes here. I think what they're doing is what they need to do is whenever they see the crowd kind of go like start to come down a little bit, they pop and
Yeah,
bring somebody
push
else in
somebody
as
else in,
quickly
which
as
it
they
worked.
can. It did. I
Which it
mean,
worked.
don't
Yeah,
tell
it's-
me they don't tell me you're going to give everybody 5 minutes and give me that bullshit clock on the bottom because it
Yeah.
wasn't right. But
Right.
that's okay. That's okay.
Right.
The crowd was
Um,
kind of bullshit anyway. They weren't
Yes.
really into it, other than Punk and AJ Lee.
Well, that's true, and that's sad because I thought. I mean, the age. I mean, we'll get to that match here in a minute, but I mean, I think the match was 100% great. I loved every minute of it. To be honest
Yeah,
with you, I thought
it's
the
great.
No, it
match
was a good
itself
match.
was incredible.
And again, that's why they keep throwing. That's why they keep throwing the women out there to start it because they usually put on a pretty strong performance and they had a good. They had a. Again, we'll talk about it later, but the competitors for the women outshine what they had for the men. So, my opinion. But yeah, I think the women's match was good.
It's really funny here lately over the past 4 or 5 PLEs. If we'll continue to use that term, I don't like it, but we'll use it anyway. A lot of the women's matches have been so good that the men are having to kind of push a little harder to match what's going
Good.
on.
They need to.
They need to. I mean, because there's just not a lot of it going on. But so, like I say, I give the match an A, damn near an A plus.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Were y'all both in the same boat?
Yeah, definitely the same boat on that match.
I gave it a B plus. I
Okay,
could have done
why?
without. I could have done without the double pin.
Yeah, I get that. Little old school.
Well, okay, I'll
Yeah,
give you that.
yeah,
But they've been trying, like we
Yeah.
said, they've been trying to sell Raquel as the Beast, and
Yeah.
they finally let her open up and do it. They did. They finally let her come out and throw people around a little bit, and she did good at it. And the ladies sold very nicely for the beastly thing. And I mean, I'll give her some props. I mean, I thought Tiffany was going to win it, but I think whenever
I did too. I really was.
whenever things kind of got crooked,
After Rhea lost the tag belts, you really thought they were gonna?
Yeah. No, not after they lost tag belts. No,
Yeah,
no. After they dropped the belts Friday.
That put doubt into my head, but I still thought they may push her. But I'm good. I was good with either one of them.
Well, number one, I didn't think somebody like. I mean, we've seen Tiffany and Jade, what 2, 3, 4 times. Okay, so Tiffany and Jade is old, and Alexa can't carry. She's not big enough to make Jade look better.
No.
Kiana's not ready, and Asuka's just there for the spirit of the match. So who you going to put out there to try to make Jade look really, really good? You're going to put the best you got.
Yeah, and those.
So you got to, and for Mania, you're going to have to put her out there.
Yeah.
I think Rhea could make a wet mop look good in a match, but she's got her work cut out for her with Jade to make it look like a Mania style match. I don't know, Jade. I'm still not a fan.
No,
I still think she's too green.
Yeah, she just and no, she's been doing it for a while now. So
are you comparing her to Saturn? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, nice call. Nice call.
Hey, see now there's your old school, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go back to Saturn. And what they call her, Moppy? Was that
Moppy?
Moppy?
Jesus Christ!
Man. What the? What the hell were they thinking?
Well, we're gonna go
Oh,
old school, and
we can do a whole episode on that.
I'm
On
gonna
that
throw
shit.
some names at you later on with what happened at
We
Elimination Chamber. Get ready.
yeah.
But anyway, so let's move on. Let's go to the next match. We go to another. Let's see, another 10 minutes of commercials, and then we
Bet-
see
Between the matches,
between the match,
Yeah.
and then we
we
get Becky and AJ, which I back in the day I was an AJ fan. She was
Mhm.
entertaining.
Yeah, very
Sh-
much so.
she's okay. I
But
mean,
I
I'm not
went
a
in. I
you
went into
guys
this.
know me as, and I'm not a Becky Lynch fan. I'm just
I honestly, I used to be when she first
not.
when she first broke out. I guess you could say I was.
Yeah,
But now, unfortunately, she's turned into be a lot like Charlotte, to where a lot
yeah,
of their matches are
yeah.
choreographed too hard. They're way predictable.
Yeah, I think
man,
she's well
She acts way too much now. Too much.
since she became a mom, you can tell she's
Right.
backed off a lot. She doesn't want to
Right.
get hurt, which is fine.
Right.
Which is
But
fine.
it's fine.
I just
But I can do without. And this is the old part of me. I can do without all the over the top facial expressions and the over the top conversations. And
yeah,
you take a little bit of the fun believability out of it with her. But I didn't go into expecting this match was going to be much. I knew
Yeah.
AJ would win being in Chicago. That
Sure.
was a foregone conclusion as far as I was concerned. It was
Sure, but-
I gave the match about a C. It was okay.
yeah.
that's when I first realized that the sound meter is not accurate. That's
Yeah.
Sound
Exactly.
meter.
Sound meter
Oh.
sound meter and the attendance.
that's a waste of time.
Now let's not argue about the attendance. It was
Yeah.
a sellout.
Yeah. Yeah. So was the Rumble.
Yeah, I saw a video earlier today on YouTube that said that 20 minutes before the match, somebody took a picture of the website of Ticketmaster, and they still had 150 seats
Yeah.
available for the floor.
Yeah.
That is insane.
So obviously they gave them away to the people that bought the higher
Sure they
up
did.
seats, and then let
Pile it
let
in.
anybody come in that wanted to at the end when it was free.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I give the match again. I give it about a C myself.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything to write home about. We all kind of
It
knew
was
it.
it was a Raw SmackDown match. It wasn't anything.
Well, it did what it was supposed to do.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, that's what
That's all
we
it
said.
was.
It
So.
did what it was supposed to do. And I mean, y'all got anything else to say about it? I don't.
Not really. I mean, I say it was what it was. It's
Yeah.
kind of it was a little bit better than what I thought it was going to be, but
Mhm.
it was still just a typical. Like I said, it was just a typical Raw match, SmackDown
Yeah.
match, as far as I'm concerned. Nothing special.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
my thoughts.
Okay, but nothing special. That'll lead into the next thing. This Balor Punk thing.
Wait a minute, you forgot the second commercial break.
Oh, let's see, how long was that one?
You wrote the shit down. Might as well use it.
We had another
14
commercial.
minutes.
There you go.
14
There you
minutes.
go.
But I'll give them some credit here.
Yeah.
You come out and you played the Bulls' old music to get.
That was a good
Balor.
touch. I like
That
that.
was a nice touch. I
Right.
mean,
That
was a nice
was.
touch. But then
That
you did the
gave-
old Goldberg walking in the back thing. A little risky there. A little risky.
Yeah.
But
Stupid. The word you're looking for, but yeah.
yeah,
Nah, the Bulls intro that gave me chills. I
that was
grew
cool.
up.
That
Yeah,
was-
that hit home.
for
That
you,
was
for
nice.
you youngsters out there, the Bulls. That's when they're the best player in the game. Michael Jordan played, not the other
Yeah,
guys.
still
that
the best
people
player in the game.
claim
but
to
yeah.
be, but that's something else. We won't talk about that right now.
Another
Yeah.
podcast.
But
Honestly, that was probably the highlight of the night for me.
what, just the sound, just the music.
Just the music.
Man, I must say
Oh,
that was.
well, I mean,
That was a good one.
Balor, my God, he's good. He's just
I'm
good.
Yeah.
It's really, really frustrating because Balor is so good, and
I just don't know who he pissed off.
yeah,
mean,
I
and-
wish.
and-
Yeah,
and the
I wish
same
they
with
wouldn't
Priest.
have done this angle with him. I wish they
Right.
would have
I don't
skipped
get it.
this and
I
let
don't
him go to
understand it.
Dom.
No,
Let him
Yeah,
go with Dom. Flip
I
him
don't
with the-
understand what the point of all this was, unless they're just trying to slowly force him back into being a face again and being the good guy that everybody likes before he goes after Dom and does the whole what I'm projecting is the demon thing. But
yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, how can you not like Balor? I mean, his music, bam, oh,
Yeah.
it's so awesome.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
that
they went back
entrance
to-
is awesome.
Yeah,
yes,
he's great.
I just, for
He-
so long, when the Judgment Day started, I mean, they got the tag belt. Did he? He didn't hold a singles belt in there, did he?
Who, Balor?
Yeah.
No, I mean he was the first one to win the.
Yeah, but I mean, he didn't in the Judgment Day. He didn't win the IC
No,
belt or the US belt, did he?
no,
Okay, so it's
no.
only been tag.
Right,
Whew,
and
wow.
I
So
just
I mean,
yeah.
and
I,
then they let him job out for all these people for how long he's been jobbing out,
right,
and I thought this
I
was his chance. I really thought.
right,
I
and
thought.
before
I don't-
before Styles did his retirement thing, I was really hoping they throw those two together
Yeah.
and grab Loa and redo a Bullet Club here that could have been something better than what that mess is that they're also doing with the MFT stuff. I really thought that'd be.
We'll get to that later.
Yeah, I really thought it'd be a good move with Balor. I thought maybe they were turning a corner with him, but
Yeah.
decent match. Those two were good. It was a good match, but
Oh,
again,
you knew it was going to be
Yeah.
good. I mean, the first 5 or 6
Yeah.
minutes was kind of
getting going. But yeah, but once they got going, but again, it's in Chicago.
Yeah, but Mike
You know Punk's gonna win.
Mike did mention something when he texted me. He said, "Did I just hear them say Jericho's name?"
Yeah, yeah. That's
They
becoming
did.
more and more prevalent. It's
Yeah,
happening more and more on both sides.
I mean, they
On both sides.
well, he's been so damn quiet about everything. You'll read one gossip says he signed a deal. Then he
Yeah.
said, "Well, he didn't sign a deal." Well, he's in the middle of an extension
He's
of a
going to
deal.
be right.
Well, the way
But
AEW works is, and you guys probably know this, is, if a guy gets hurt, they just say, well, you're not, we're going to add that to the end of your contract. If you're
Yeah.
not wrestling for me, I'm not, we're going to just add that.
you're
to
not
the
getting released, right?
So you never really know how long their contracts are. You never know
Yeah.
when they're supposed to be here. I mean, but does it
Yeah.
really matter? I mean, the last little bit I watched of Jericho, he's not the Jericho of old.
No.
He's not.
He's kind of there just getting a paycheck. And then
But
every 4th or 5th week, he has a different faction that he's with.
Right.
And
Well, and
it's
after
just,
they've brought in so many new guys lately, and they're not even.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
where's Oba? Where's I mean, they. Well, we'll get into the men's match soon.
we'll jump
what
into
they
that
did.
here. But anyway, I mean, as
But-
far as the match for that, I'm gonna go. It was business as usual for me.
Yeah.
It was a good match. It was entertaining. The finish was good. I liked the finish. But was it?
But again,
Was it worthy of? I mean,
Raw match.
Well, a Raw match, but it's in Chicago, so here we
Right.
go again.
One after they gave AJ the win.
Sure.
Yeah.
It was kind of given.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah. So
Oh,
match wise, I was going to C plus.
They
right
should have just. Sorry, they should have just made that a tag match. AJ and CM Punk and
I just
it's
dislike those mixed tag matches.
it's
They're a
just-
waste of time. The one with him and AJ against Seth and Becky, I just
That one was bad. Considering who all they had in the ring, it was not good.
well, that's one of those PLEs when you're watching from home that you wish you were at the arena so you could go walk around the
Yeah.
mezzanine and buy you a T-shirt or something because it just wasn't
Go to
worth
the
my time.
bathroom.
All right. Now after that match, we had commercials. We had about 12 minutes of commercials. Yeah, that's just
Considering what was next, it could have been about 17
AJ
minutes
and
of
Punk. Well,
commercials,
then
but-
now the fun part. We get
Yeah.
the special box and the coffin comes out and the person that everybody pretty much spoiled, we all knew it was going to be. Why
and
did
was
they
hoping
do
it
that?
wouldn't.
Why didn't they just do that on Raw or SmackDown and then my question is, what's the big deal?
Yeah.
What's
Who
the big
cares?
deal?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen the kid wrestle. He's okay.
he's a
I
comedy act.
He's he's just another
He's a
comedy act.
merchandise. He's a merchandise seller for the kids.
Sure.
He's a comedy act. He's Punk's buddy.
Sure.
Like the iguana guy.
Yeah. I mean, he's not even athletic as that guy is.
No. I mean,
Um,
he's I don't see what the big deal was about him.
Well, neither does anybody else.
I mean, when the crowd
did you not hear the crowd?
boos.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, like, did he call out anybody? I ended up stepping away. I ended up missing that part.
He came out of the box.
like-
All the ladies danced with
He did
him, and all
nothing.
dressed up like vampires. He
Which
goes to the
figure
ring.
that
He
out.
hands Michael Cole a jar of teeth, and then he
Yeah.
jumps in the ring, and then in some of the worst explosions you ever saw. Two
Yeah,
little
bad pyro.
fireworks on the side of the machine went, and we, and then it goes dark, and they all go crawl into the ring, and they're gone. I mean,
That's it.
it was a
Even
why.
even Cole said, "What the hell was that?"
Yeah, Cole said, "What the hell was that?"
Yeah. What do you? It's going to be another low end our truth kind of thing, to where our truth can bring comedy to it, but our truth can perform.
Yeah,
This guy's. I got a
yes.
feeling that him and our truth are going to be thrown into a bunch of
Our truth is
comedy skits backstage. Is all
Yeah.
this is going to be.
so unused.
Well,
Yeah, and it's just
That's
I get the point of it for the demographic and the kids. It's just
well, for the
wait
longest time,
waste that.
they overused truth,
Yeah,
and then they found that right little sweet spot. A little
yeah,
bit, not too much. A little
right.
bit. Let him wrestle a little bit. Let him and Miz win some matches.
Mhm.
Let him be this. But then every now and then throws it. They had a great. They had him in a good spot. But
Right.
then they fired him, or he didn't sign a contract, and all that shit went down. Then he cut his hair. Then he went away. Then he's here, and he's not here. If they want to go back to this comedy shtick, okay, keep it on SmackDown. Thank you.
Well, keep it
Anyway,
somewhere because I'm not.
they need to put
grumpy.
our truth with John. He needs to be his Paul Heyman.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
Javon's loose. He does fun stuff.
At
Our truth is fun.
7:55, CM Punk pins Balor. The cage doesn't drop until 8:15.
Right.
That's
So we got all that other bullshit that went on
Mhm.
until 8:15.
Yep.
Cage drops. Trick comes out. LA comes out. Another Michael Cole speaking commercial, and then Logan Paul comes out. Orton comes out, and then Javon and Cody. We start the match at 8:34. So from 7:55 until 8:34, we got nothing.
Which is basically what they do on TV now. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just dead time after dead time after
Yeah.
dead time. It's crazy.
Oh, so we got Javon and Cody. I was entertained,
It was good.
shockingly. I was
It
entertained.
was good.
It was okay for me.
Well, I was afraid Cody would slow him down and not let him do what he has been brought up to do, which
Mhm.
is he's an
Fly.
athletic. He's an
enter,
athletic fucker, man. I
entertain.
mean,
The
He's
kid's so
great.
young. Was he 20?
just
He's 22. My God.
I just wish I want him to get bigger,
Yeah.
a
He's
little
gonna get
bigger.
I mean, I thought he broke his
To
neck
be,
last night.
yeah, I want him to be bigger to be more believable.
Yeah, I thought Paul broke his neck
But
because I mean, because
man, that
he
was
has
so
he's got no strength anywhere from what I see.
it was
He's
so
just
bad.
he's I mean, the kid can be good.
Oh man,
You know, he
yeah, he's
can
got
be good. But if he had the size of Trick and could do what he does, I mean, my goodness.
about that. I know, Mike. I know
Yeah.
you're a fan of Trick. I
Yeah.
like him, but they're really starting to push this whole act like Booker T kind of thing way too much.
Yeah.
What the guy's good.
Yeah.
Don't corner him in that kind of thing.
No, don't
Let
label
him
him.
let him be. I
No.
mean, the guy's good. And I think he's him and like you said, Oba and Javon. I think they're could potentially be a good future, but don't do that to him.
Well,
Don't do that to him.
go ahead, Mike. You're a Trick guy. Talk to me.
Yeah, everything's so PG now. I'd like to see
Right.
him go a little more
Mhm.
aggressive and more.
Right. And he's got the
And
size for it. The big
yeah,
man.
yeah, and I mean the crowd's behind him
Yes.
Well,
already.
my biggest issue with Trick Williams, let me see if I can give you a visual, is we've had enough of this,
Ah,
and now we got the Trick thing, and I'm afraid the Trick thing is going to turn into this, and that's my problem.
yeah.
I
Whatever
get
they
that.
say, Trick, whatever they say.
But
And I'm
unfortunately, though,
afraid that's going to turn into that because see,
yeah,
we're no longer in the PG era. We're in the G era. We've really,
right.
really, really
So
brought it down too low for me.
yeah,
Just
and
Yeah.
too
it's
low.
gonna turn to that because that's what they go. They go off so much crowd play and merchandise sales. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Well, yeah,
It's
but
getting ready to happen.
but it's
I don't
killing
like it,
ticket
but it is.
sales. It's killing ticket sales.
Well, TKO
Yeah.
is killing ticket sales. I mean, the
It's
prices are insane.
of course because they can sell half of the arena and still make more money than
Right.
they did back when Vince was selling out the you know the
Garden.
Superdome for God's sakes.
Right.
It's just eh,
Yeah.
there's gonna come a tipping point where they're finally going to say, okay, we need to stop. And then maybe getting there faster than we know. I mean, they're not going to sell out Mania. It's not. They're not.
No.
No,
There's
they're
no
hurting.
way.
They're hurting bad.
You know, the tickets are ungodly high. The rooms in Vegas have tripled since what's his name took over. And there's no tourism down there anymore. They're not making any money in Vegas. And so you don't just buy a Mania ticket. You buy a hotel, buy flights, you buy because now you got to get there at least no later than Friday to go do some of the pre-mania events. So you got a room Friday night, you got a room Saturday night. You can't fly out Sunday night because it won't be over till 10, 11 o'clock. And so you're saying so you got 3 or 4 nights plus the exorbitant amount for the tickets, and then all the merch you got to buy, and it's out of control.
Yeah.
It's out of control.
Yeah, but that's
Oh, well, let's get back to the match.
I mean, when they went to Netflix, you thought that was going to be the end of all the
I thought you thought it would open up a little bit.
right. You get a
nothing.
little bit. You get a little bit more.
Risque.
Yeah,
A little more
a
violence.
little more something in between what they do now and between what happens over AEW, where 96% of them bleed every match. Something in
Right.
between that
Yeah.
sweet spot of
Right. Yeah.
use it when it's needed, kind
Well,
of thing.
instead of getting more energy, more excitement, more entertainment, more more
Right.
violent matches, we get more commercials and more pictures on the
Right.
ring.
And we get
that's
and we
all that
get
happened.
more and we get more, which I get it, but we get more crowd interaction and more speeches and more dancing.
Yeah.
Old guy in me. Sorry, go ahead.
I
Yeah,
know, old guys.
exactly.
We got some flies in front of you. I tell you what we're missing right now in here.
Yeah, I don't know if he's coming back or not.
This is what we're missing, or even that. You're right, Mike.
Yeah.
That.
Right.
Yeah. No, I don't
But,
know. I haven't
no,
even
KO
heard
may not.
anything
He
about
might
him.
come.
He may be done, unfortunately.
But anyway, talking about injuries, Logan Paul, he just about ended his Javon's career, and LA Knight fell off the top rope, and
What was up with the top rope?
I don't know, it was slippery, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
I mean, but all in all, I mean, I was entertained by the men's match. I mean,
It was I will give him this. It went ways I didn't think
Yes.
they would do.
I was like Michael.
I-
Mike told me yesterday he thought either Trick or Javon really needed to go far in this match, and I agree. I think one of them
I do
should have
too.
finished second place, but they
Yeah.
got rid of
And
Javon.
I think it should have been Trick.
I
really
do too.
Yeah.
But
Just to let him be that Iron Man to see
Start
he
to
can
move
do
it.
this, he can be
Yes.
out, he can last, he can go.
Yeah.
But they got
Him and Javon both. Like, why is Javon first one out? Like, he could have.
because he's the new kid.
Yeah,
But they
he's the new
also
one.
talked about like what's Javon going to do in an elimination chamber, all the possibilities, and
Oh yeah.
And I think he's going to end up being, unless
First
something
one gone.
happens. Yeah, unless something happens, he's going to be like Paul, to where
Yeah.
this is what Paul's third in a row.
Yeah.
They're going to keep throwing him in these kind of matches where he can do his moves, he
Well,
can hit
but it
his
wasn't.
spots.
But it wasn't supposed to be
But-
Paul. Reed
well,
got hurt, and we know what happened
right.
there. But now let's talk about the finish.
Well,
I didn't think
Well-
Orton was going to win, so I'll give him props there.
Hang on, curious about one thing before we jump past it.
Go for it.
Do y'all
Yeah.
think Paul was supposed to beat 3 people, or do you think that was a
That's-
Bronson Reed
I-
deal and they just rotated the
was-
story over?
I think it was a Reed's going to wipe people out, and then the hooded
Right.
guy's going to do what he did. You called that. Hell, you called
Yeah.
that the day. You called that the day Reed got hurt. I
Yeah.
swear, Chuck, you know what's going to happen, don't you? And
yeah,
spot on.
yeah.
Spot on.
So
I'd rather see Trick get the 3 eliminations. I don't see why we're pushing. I mean, Logan's good, but everybody sees it.
But
Well,
that's what I'm thinking. I think that
but-
was supposed to be a Bronson.
But they're still
Reed
trying to
thing,
carry. They're still going to
and-
try to carry on the vision. They're still going to try that. Now that Rollins is
And-
back, he's going to be going after him one at a time. Blah blah blah. I mean, I don't know if do they add
And-
somebody else. They can't wait for Braun.
Les-
Breaker may be out for months.
You got Lesnar standing there, and with the open challenge, which I think is going to be Rollins if he's healthy enough.
Nah, I don't see it.
But
Rollins,
see it.
Lesnar.
who else you going to throw out there with Lesnar?
well, Oba
Oba?
or
You
that
going to let
other
Oba take a
or
loss?
Powerhouse Hobbs or whatever his name is.
Go retire Rey Mysterio.
That and unless Lesnar's ready to quote pass the torch, and they throw him in there with Oba and let Oba beat him, which I
Well, if
Personally,
Lesnar's going to pass the torch, I think Rollins goes against Lesnar and Rollins beats the
Mhm.
Beast because Rollins has
Yeah.
never beat him. Well, he did,
Right.
He never beat him.
Well,
You let him beat the Beast, and we're cool. But I'm afraid they're going to let Gunther beat Lesnar for
right.
add him to his little bedpost
And
or
that
whatever, and move on. But I
maybe. Yeah.
yes, no, maybe so. I don't know.
Yeah.
All
Anyway,
in all, the match. Let's talk about
we
the
can go
finish.
back to the finish.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about the finish. We knew something was going to happen whenever it took who was it, Trick, forever to get out the door. The door
Right.
was going to remain open. That was a no-brainer. Saw it coming. And then you get a guy in there, another nobody that does the thing, and they pull the mask off. Who is this guy? And then, of course, here we go. You bring in Rollins, who's back and ready to go, I guess. I hope he's ready to go. Hope they didn't
I
bring
hope.
him in before
sounds like it.
Right.
because everybody else is hurt. But I mean, it was a good finish. I liked
And
it.
Yeah.
I'm glad Cody didn't win.
Yes, that's the
and
swerve I like.
I'm really glad they did that. I'm really
Yeah.
glad they did
But
that.
but now he wrestles McIntyre on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
Cody beats McIntyre. It's Cody against Orton at Mania.
Guess still got
Either
Fatu.
that or
Fatu got robbed.
I think you got Fatu interfering, attacking McIntyre. You go with the old school DQ, then you got a fatal 4-way set up for Mania. My guess.
That's
My guess.
good.
That's your favorite.
That's good. Well, you go.
So-
I mean, you go a 4-way. That'd be better than Rhodes and McIntyre. It'd
It'd be better than Rhodes, McIntyre, and Orton.
Yeah, I mean, you're going 2 nights again, so you're going to have to, and they usually only go since it's a 3 to 4 hour. So they probably only get 6 matches in each night because of all the
Right.
commercials. So yeah, you got a lot of people you're going to have to get on the card to be a way to go. Make that
Right.
if that's the main event at night one, I'm all for it because I still think Punk Reigns is night 2 main event's the worst thing they could possibly do.
Yeah.
But what else are you gonna do? I mean,
Right.
you know,
And that's the thing. They got so many people hurt, so many issues,
yeah.
so many paths he keeps trying with his new era shit that's just not working.
So I still give the men's match a solid B. I do. It was
I had it as a B plus. I think it was good.
it was
I liked it.
entertaining. It was physical. It was
about a C for me until they finished it the way they finished it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You give us a Rollins, which majority of people knew that's what it was going to be. A
Right.
90% chance it was Rollins.
right.
But you don't let Cody win.
No, you can't
Yeah,
let Cody win. That's too obvious. And
Yes.
when you go down that road, you start to fall into the boredom world, and
Right.
because
And that's where they've been sitting.
they've been there.
Unfortunately.
It's been very, very difficult for them to carry anything lately because I don't know if they've just lost their way. They're stagnant in their storylines, and they need, like Mike said, they brought in some good young meat. Let's get them in there.
Mhm.
But then
But it's like they don't know what to do with them or
well,
something.
it's like they're gonna do. I'm afraid they're gonna take Trick and they're gonna put him down the road they did with Carmelo. Let him get blown away by a lot of people before he get.
Mhm.
I mean, Carmelo's finally where he needs to be. He's
Yeah.
holding he's
At
holding
least
the
got a
belt,
belt. He's at least being able to showcase a little bit.
and
The guy's
he's
good.
doing what he did in NXT, and he's looking good.
Right.
Finally.
Yeah.
So. Oh, where are they going to go with Oba? Let's go on. We finished the pay-per-view. Where are we going to go with Oba?
Brock.
But do you do it that fast?
Might
I
as
mean, they got
well.
him beating up
He's
Wilson right now. For
he's
God's
almost
sakes.
done, isn't he?
Who, Brock?
Brea. Aren't
Should
they
have
saying
been.
that?
Well, he
but-
should be. He should be.
But yeah, I don't understand the Kit Wilson.
But I think they're
Somebody for Oba to beat up for a while, I guess. I don't know.
I guess to show do the whole Bundy one man gang Andre the Giant stick for a while and beat the hell out of people.
I got a little ahead of myself. Let me back up. I had something else written down here. I wanted to hit you guys with and see where you are on this. Usos, yes or no? I'm tired of them.
For what?
I'm just tired of them. I'm tired of them being the Usos. I'm tired of Jay doing this. Jimmy's going to be gone after the baby's born. I'm sure he'll be gone for a while. I want I want them to go back to bad guys.
They've got to repackage. They've got to repackage.
They
them.
were better bad guys. They were better
Yeah.
as they were part of the bloodline.
But look at it. Roman's part time at best.
I know
Done. Yeah.
Solo can't lead whatever the hell he's doing.
that's one of
Yeah.
the worst factions I've ever
Yeah.
seen in all of wrestling.
they
And
just-
folks, I'm 63 years old.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And
Yeah.
that's one of the worst factions I've ever seen of
It's horrible.
talented guys
Talented guy. That's the problem. They're good, but
that they can't do that nobody knows what to do with.
It's
You get
all-
a mouthpiece in Solo Sokoa that can barely speak. It's just an
Yeah.
awful. It's
Yeah.
just awful. It's
The
awful.
face paint made them even worse. I can't tell them apart.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep up with them. They're
Yeah.
not on TV.
and the point
enough.
was, and when they did it, I thought, okay, cool. They're going back to the New Japan stuff. Cool.
Sure.
That's how they dominated.
But you can't do
But
New
let 'em do
Japan
it.
if you still got rated G programming.
Exactly.
You can't do
Yeah.
it. You
You
can't
don't let
do
them.
it.
You're not letting them loose. And
No.
Solo was a better henchman than he was a leader.
Oh,
And
he was so good at what they had him doing for
Yes.
Roman Reigns, and they had Heyman. Heyman carried. Well, Heyman carried it. And and that's something else that we need to talk about. Mike mentioned it last night on the text. He said, "Where's all the managers?
There's none.
Why don't we have managers anymore?"
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
what our truth should be doing. I think
not
he
a-
should be managing a Javon or a Trick. He could add so much more to one of those guys.
well,
to something.
if you're a manager, you got to be a heel. You can't. Your face managers never did much for me. They never did much for me.
No, they never pan out. They never.
You don't.
Who was
I don't dig that. You got to be a heel if you're going to do it. Now,
God
I
damn
think
it.
it would be
Backlund,
great.
Backlund had the
Now,
the face manager. It was horrible.
Harvey Scaland
Scotland,
or
Arnold
Scalland.
Scotland.
Arnold, yeah.
Arnold Scotland.
I think it'd be a great move, Mike, if they did. Let's just say, whoever you want to say, Javon or whoever you want to put him with, if he goes out there and he starts cheating, and our truth as the manager cheats a little bit to help the kid win, and then they
Right.
have a little conflict because he's
He
cheating.
don't
on-
like it.
That'd be
Yeah.
great. That'd
Yeah.
be great because I think Truth could pull that off.
Man, he
You
could
know,
do. Yeah.
Of course,
It'd be great.
if he's cheating on a heel to let Javon win, but then you don't really know. I mean, I think it's a good angle.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Absolutely.
managers. I mean,
I mean, it's
your
better than
Cornette-
him. It's better than him telling us how to work ESPN.
Yeah, so bad.
Kind of. Yeah. That's.
It's.
That's good shit.
I mean, I miss Jim Cornette. I miss JJ Dillon. I miss the Bobby Heenans.
I know he's
Not so much
controversial,
the
whatever,
Teddy
but
Longs or anything, but
Cornette was.
Nah.
Cornette has always been my favorite. He's
Cornette's
always
the best.
so good and
He
could
could-
carry
he
and
carried anything.
could take
Let's,
the hits, and take the falls, and he's just
let's do
that's
a,
what they need.
Let's do a flashback. I'd like to do a little
Nah.
flashback on every show if we can,
Yep.
just to let folks know that we are connoisseurs of
Yeah.
fine wrestling.
Right.
I mean, I've been
Right.
watching it since 1972, 71,
Yep.
72.
I'm right about probably
Yeah.
77, 78 when I really, if I remember, 8, 9, 10 years old. Yeah.
Let's look at some of the wrestlers today, some of your guys, and let's do a quick comparison to who we think they might
jeez.
be like in the past. I'm throwing this at you. I didn't let y'all study.
was
I
gonna
wanted to
say,
throw
this
it
is-
out there. Let's
Okay.
let's look at like a current Randy Orton. Who would you compare him to from the 70s
A current from the 70s?
or 80s or even early 90s?
Randy Orton.
The way
I
Randy Orton is now, because Randy started wrestling in the mid 90s.
Right. You're talking about the way he is now?
Yeah.
Probably somewhere I would put him somewhere in the range of a Barry Windham
Good choice.
before he started doing the dumb shit with WWE. I'm
Good choice.
talking
See, I was thinking more of
talking
a
little more post Horseman right at the
I
end
was
of the
thinking of
Horseman
Magnum
post.
T. I was thinking of Magnum TA kind of guy.
Okay, not bad.
TA
um,
kind of guy.
TA was good. I think Orton
Yeah.
has more more of a violent streak in him. TA was always the good guy. TA was
Mm.
always that's why I always liked Wyndham. You know, he could go good and bad, and you just never knew, and he could pull off. It was just I like the Wyndham thing.
Hmm.
Mike's more of our 90s and 2000s guy. What do you think?
I picture like Rick Rude, like
Yeah.
the same type
Oh,
for the
see,
same
Yeah.
Rick
type of
Rude's a good
reasons.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rick Rude's a good because Rude was, God, he was so methodical in the ring.
Oh,
man.
what's funny though, you
Yeah.
talk about that. TA was always a face, blah blah
Yeah.
blah. Rude, always a heel. He can never be a good guy
No.
because
Yeah.
he was so fun to hate.
No.
He was so good.
Right.
The guy was such an antagonist. He knew how to get under people's skin. He just
Yeah.
oh man, that's a good
Mhm.
choice too, because
Yeah.
because Orton's he's just good
Yeah.
in every
Yes.
aspect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and I watch some of his old stuff. Well, when I can find it, because God only knows where they're hiding. their old
Where's
stuff
it at
now.
now? Jesus.
Well, some of it's on YouTube, some of it's on
Right, yeah.
Peacock, some of it,
Netflix still,
you
but yeah.
know, I have to start breaking out my
Uh,
old DVDs before too long.
Shit. Who else you got?
He always reminded me of Rick Rude was the bad guy that
Yeah.
you had to love. Like it's
Yep.
He was.
It was
Yeah.
fun to watch.
Oh,
yeah.
he's extremely fun to watch.
It's
He's
like-
fun to listen to.
And I
it
thought
just-
back if anybody listens to Cornette's podcast, you know, he throws it out there too. He's the guy that you wanted to watch somebody beat him up just because you wanted him to quit talking. You just
Yeah.
you got into
Yeah.
that part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Who would you compare Gunther to?
JBL. Yeah,
Ooh,
that's
cocky.
he's the one I always think of when I see Gunther is JBL. Like,
he's a
Yeah,
cocky, he's
not
a cocky
bad.
asshole.
I think
and he
Fi-
was
uh,
always
as-
he was always stiff. He seems so stiff.
Yes.
I don't know
far
if
as
I know
uh,
JBL was. I don't know if Gunther
Mhm.
is, but he
Well, they-
seems stiff.
he seemed like it. That's why I was going to go down the path of like an Ole Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
Ole's
just-
a good one.
You know,
Because he was just, see, I was, man, you're right. Ole Anderson was tough.
mhm. He was very believable. He was very, and you hear the stories afterwards. A lot of it wasn't an act. He really was an asshole.
Well, see,
and he
that's
really
why
was-
I mean, the stature's not anywhere near the same. But
No.
I was gonna,
No,
I
no,
was,
no, no.
I've always thought of a Buzz Sawyer being like
He
a
was one of-
Gunther
Buzz
because
was one of my favorites. Yeah,
you know Buzz
But-
just, of course, he had some
but see, I think
issues, but
I thought, yeah,
but
I look at Buzz like a Kevin Owens. Now that's who I would
Yeah.
throw.
oh man, now
the-
you're throwing KO.
The strict. If you're going to straight violence, when KO when they let KO be KO, and do the whole violent thing, that's a Buzz Sawyer to me. That's
yeah, but let's see the difference about KO and Buzz. Though KO don't mind doing some high flying stuff, man. Buzz was just down on the ground, rub your face in the mat, stomp you down.
yeah.
beat
Well,
the
he'd come off.
ever-loving
He'd come
daylights
off.
out of it.
He had the he had the big splash he did on later on. He did.
Yeah,
have that
but
as a
And
back
in
then
the
it was
day, they
back
did-
then it was a finisher.
Well, back then you
But,
couldn't you couldn't use the top rope either.
Right.
That was middle
Right.
rope thing. Anything
But,
on the top rope's a disqualification.
You go to throw Orton back in that mix. You got me riled up talking about old guys. Power slams between Buzz Sawyer and Randy Orton.
Oh
mean,
yeah, and
two
Arn
of the best
Anderson, and
ever.
Arn Anderson.
Anderson's
You
you know,
put-
gourd buster.
You put that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, boy, you threw KO at me. Now you're you're hurting me, man.
Yeah.
I mean, because KO's. I mean, there were. I mean, I give him. I would put KO somewhere in the Mid South time Jim Duggan. You know, where he just
Yeah.
throwing haymakers and just
I can see that.
just pounding people away. Not a single wrestling move. A headlock my ass. No, let's
Just
just get
fighting.
in there and
Yeah,
let's just
he's
beat
a-
each other up.
He's
you
a
know?
fighter.
right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Well, I just thought I'd throw a couple of them at you.
I like
Get your brains cranking for next time. 'Cause
like
I'll
it.
hit you with some more as we go.
Hell yeah.
I'll have some more old stuff to new stuff type situations. So
Yep.
so where are we going on Monday night? What's going to happen on Monday Night Raw? That would be tomorrow night. Today is March 1st as we do this podcast. So
Hopefully, Dan Danhausen's there and can call somebody
Oh,
out.
man.
And
Yeah.
put
This is-
somebody under a spell or something.
Well,
cool.
after the Rumble, which was I don't even want to
Horrible.
talk about it.
Horrible.
Elimination Chamber. We are on the road to WrestleMania. 7 weeks to go, and we've got new women's tag team champions, which I think was a good place for them to be because neither one of them are really good individual wrestlers and they can do some dominating on the tag. I've never been a Nia Jax fan.
I think Lash has a chance to be really good though.
She does. She's
big
still
and she can move, but
she's
I'm-
still
she's
real
stiff, but-
choppy.
right.
Yeah,
But she's new.
She scares me.
very predictable. I'm
Yeah.
assuming they're gonna put them against the Bellas at some point, but probably before WrestleMania.
Why would you do that? You just ruined
God,
my
I
night.
hope.
I was
I'm
having a
just,
good night.
I'm assuming.
I hope
uh,
you're wrong.
I mean,
But yeah,
But
we'll
in,
see.
but with what Mike just said, I'm gonna look into the camera for this. And I watched the video down there. So you see it. I'm gonna look at the camera on this one. They at today's world, you're right. They have to bring back the old guys and the old ladies because they don't have enough. They don't know how to push their current stars. So
Yeah.
you're right. They're gonna have to have the Bellas at WrestleMania. I just think they will.
yeah,
I don't know if they'll give them
That's-
a title match, but I think they're gonna. I think you're right. I think they're gonna be there. They got to bring some of these old characters back, or otherwise they can't sell tickets. And I'm not a guy my age is not going to buy a ticket to today's product. I took my grandson. I don't know. It's been a year since we went, but here locally to watch a SmackDown program because he's never been. I'm going to take him, but
man,
with the prices the way they are now and the entertainment value which has fallen and the prices which have gone up and
have to do something.
well, I mean, last week on Raw, it was almost a 3-hour show, and they had what 4 matches?
4 matches. Yep.
4?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a
We
joke.
were we
Four?
were talking and we were an hour and a half in and they just started the second one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and in the
They gotta
first
do
match
something.
they had 3 commercial breaks.
Yep.
Now I understand when it's live, you get to watch it because when we did go to SmackDown, you had 2 dark matches before the show started, and then you had your regular interviews and whatnot. I get it.
Yeah.
But I don't know you. But you're right, Mike. They're gonna have to. They have to bring back some old.
They're
folks,
gonna do something with it, yeah.
or they
you're
can't.
right.
They can't.
Yeah,
They can't do 2 nights of programming back to back without bringing in some of the old.
well, I
old guys.
mean, who else you gonna put them against?
Right.
Well, I mean, the
Yeah.
only I don't know unless somebody goes back there and starts some smack talk this week about something. You old people. I mean, Natty's got to have somebody to go against. So, and she's trying to be a badass now, and so
I got a feeling that whole thing with her and Maxine is going to go all the way to that's the WrestleMania thing. That's going to drag on. I just wanted to get a little more and back to I don't know. Like you said, the G ratings need to go away a little bit.
Yeah,
Get a
they need-
little more. Get
they
a little more.
need to
something.
spice it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Need to spice it back up to start getting that.
Well, at least on Raw or something.
Right, where
There
you got
needs to
Netflix,
be-
where you got the row.
Yeah.
and-
Well, if you guys remember correctly, back in the 90s, they had 3 hours of Monday Night Raw.
yes,
You had
Yeah.
2 hours of Monday Night Raw. Then the last hour was Raw is War,
hmm
and they put a PG-14 on at 9
They
o'clock
put it as-
hour before they showed it, and
right.
they
As a
told you.
disclaimer.
And
Yeah.
that's kind of what I thought they were going to do with Netflix. Go about an hour and a half of this G-rated shit. And then here we go. The last hour, we're going to bust loose.
Mhm.
They have the opportunity. I mean, last week, they I don't know if it was accidental hot mic on damn GM. I forgot the GM of Monday Night Raw.
Who, Pierce?
Yeah, whenever he couldn't
Yeah.
get his microphone to work. Did y'all see that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, baby.
I don't recall.
Well, he's trying to get his microphone to work to yell at somebody in the ring because they wouldn't shut up. And he was doing this. He'll, God damn.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Whoa!
walking down to the ring.
Yeah.
Whoa! Hey, hello. And I
Yeah.
mean, but see, I mean, just a little more spice, people. A little more
It's
heat.
good. It's good to have some of those moments.
Yeah.
You need it, and they're going to need it
Yeah.
to get people back.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
because I mean, if we sat here both, if we've got another 10 minutes or so before we probably want to shut her down here, but if we were to sit here right now and mock up 2 nights of WrestleMania. I mean, writing it down, you've got Punk and Reigns. You got Cody, what we're thinking, Cody McIntyre, Fatu, and who
Orton.
and Orton.
Cody, yeah.
Okay, then you're talking the women's tag. Um, right now, do you know of any other feuds
Uh,
that would be right now? We're going to put them on
Dom. I mean,
Dom and Balor.
I
You
hope
know
they
it.
do something with Dom and Balor.
Which
I
You
don't
know it's
again,
know.
like you said,
coming.
hasn't even started yet. But yeah, you would think
You
that's
know
coming.
it's
Yeah.
coming. So that would
Oh,
be three. I
don't
mean,
forget the El Grandes.
you got Jay. You got Jade going against Rhea. Who's the other Rumble? Oh, you got Liv. Who's she? And she's going against Stephanie.
Hmm.
Stephanie. El
And
Grande
the
versus El Grande.
the Grandes will probably have a mask match.
I've heard talk of Bad Bunny. Um, him and Logan Paul, I assume.
Well, you bring Bunny back. Why do you bring Bunny back? I mean, the last time he wrestled was against Damian Priest because they had the Latino Puerto Rican thing going on together.
Yeah.
But if you bring Bunny back, why? Give me a story. You don't.
Uh,
Well, that's just it. They don't need the
there's
stories
nothing.
anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
They'll just
Well,
throw them in
okay.
there.
Well, you're
He did.
probably going to have the MFTs against the Wyatts again.
Hmm.
God, could they run that into the ground anymore?
Yeah.
Well, because the
That's
Wyatts don't do anything else.
Right.
They built that persona up to where they can't do anything,
that's such a waste of a angle. I was
and
excited to see them come
Yeah,
back,
I
and
was too.
now it's
I was too.
such a waste.
I mean,
Yep.
right there we threw 8 matches that'll probably go. So I guess we could put together a decent mania. But are
Oh
any of
yeah.
those
I
matches
mean,
any of those matches right now must see?
no,
I mean, like we've had the past 2 or 3 years. I mean, of course,
no.
the Cena Rhodes thing was a horrible match, but I mean, uh,
Nothing worth a shit.
I mean, there's
What
no
is
build. I don't know. I
man?
mean, Lesnar's going to probably go against somebody, um, but you got to build that story. So I mean, it's just a slow build on these stories all of a sudden until usually by now we kind of get an idea what's going on. So maybe Monday Night Raws whenever they kick it off. Maybe that's when we get
Eh,
some
And that's
get
usually what
some
they do.
get some running in the ring. Maybe we get some
Hmm.
shit talk going on and
Hope
things of
hope
this
for the
nature.
hope for the best here tomorrow night.
Yeah, we can.
So
But
Logan
anyway,
Logan Paul pinned 3 people, so I assume they're doing something with his ass.
they're gonna
Logan
have to. It's
Logan
only him
Paul
and
pinned three
I,
people because Bronson Reed was supposed to.
right,
I,
but they got to do something. It's only him in theory. You got to do something.
Well,
I
I mean, okay, that begs the question. Rollins is back. He had a stare down with Heyman. He put Paul down. So now does Rollins play the vindictive role against Austin Theory and Logan Paul, or does
Yeah.
he start stalking Heyman? Maybe. Um, do we get Becky and AJ again for Mania?
Probably.
I don't even know who's got the women's U.S. belt. Who's got that now?
uh,
Chelsea.
Stephanie Zakir,
No, she's the world champ. Lives the
Jade,
John
Jade's
and
the, Jade's the
Ju-
SmackDown champ.
Juliana.
Ah,
yeah,
Juliana.
Juliana. That's right.
Which
Drew,
okay
Drew
shows
Blank.
you how important that one is.
Right.
I didn't even know who
Yeah.
she was. Didn't know she had it. And so
Right.
L.A. Knight. They going to bury him again?
I don't look for him to ever do anything. I think he's just there for crowd again.
Again, he's another.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Somebody get the crowd going, which
He
is
pissed.
cool.
He
If
pissed
he
somebody off.
if he's
Yeah.
happy with it, okay. You know, like this is our first cast back, and we got a lot of gripes and complaints, and but boy, we'll still watch it forever. We're still big fans.
We're very optimistic.
We love it. We complain about it, but we still watch it every week. We still look forward to the storylines. We hope for better. We hope for better
Mhm.
entertainment, and we look forward to what's. Hopefully, there's better things are coming than not. Hopefully, prices will come down where everybody can go see it, and hopefully, they'll bring the heat up just a little bit more so it gets back to the way it used to be. So, But anyway, we appreciate you guys checking in. We want you to like, subscribe, share, post,
Spread
comment.
the word.
Let everybody know we're
Yeah.
going to be here as often as we can, and we're going to try to keep continuing putting the wrestling business over, if you will. We love it. I love the programming.
Yeah. And tell us who you want to see in WrestleMania. What's the matches y'all want to see?
Yeah, because we'll talk about it. You tell us who you
Yeah.
think's going to be in the match. We will tell you who will win
Right.
or who should win
Yeah,
or who should be written in to win.
exactly.
And so whenever they find, whenever Trips and Michael Hayes and all those guys decide to listen to our podcast and let us explain to them who should win, then we'll have a much better product. There, how was that, guys?
There you
Yeah.
go.
That was
Again,
great.
get the word out.
Anyway, appreciate you coming in and seeing us, guys. We'll talk to you next time. You got anything else you got to say,
No, glad to be back and can't wait to hear from everybody.
Mike?
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
We're done. We will see y'all next time. Thanks.